What's going on, brothers? It's L.O.M. Mgtow, you know the name. Got a video for you. It's written title, Inevitable. Here goes. These are my thoughts on why I believe that the manosphere, Mgtow, and the red pill was all inevitable. So here goes. For decades, there has not been any significant or major pushback against this overt misandry, the systematic demonization of male sexuality, the destruction of the nuclear family, and all of these witch hunts that these feminists and these fakeless children embark on whenever they don't get what they want. Because of all their mischief, Mgtow, the red pill, and the manosphere was inevitable. And they brought it on themselves. They brought it on themselves. Because they chose to destroy the nuclear family. And one of the chief institutions of civilization is the family. If you tamper with this institution or set out to destroy it, all you get is chaos and dysfunction. And well, you see it playing out right now, don't you? And that was on purpose. Because you see that when things get too dangerous, when shit gets real, these same forces, these same elements who okayed and cheerleaded all this madness would try to run back to you for help. Have you noticed that? Whenever they're about to pay for their mischief, they run back to you and ask you for protection. But even that door is closing. As a matter of fact, I'd say in about a few months, that door is going to be completely closed. And the opposition won't have anyone to blame for it but themselves. And then you have these legal snares and traps that they went above and beyond to put in place. The no-fault divorce. You look at shit like Briefless Law, the Duluth model, the Scum Manifesto, and all the other dog shit. But you do realize that our opposition, they're not very good at playing the long game, and when they have to pay for their mischief, they can't stand it. It ruins, like their whole world goes straight to hell when they have to pay for their mischief. But you have to be their crash dummy and have to say, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I mean, let's be real. Feminism is backed by the government. Mgtow philosophy and lifestyle is not backed by anyone in high places. It started from ground zero. Started from the grassroots. Enough men just got fed up. They took their wallets, walked away from the table. And because those men continued to get pimped and robbed and fucked over, they decided to continue to raise their voices. And now you have articles condemning this lifestyle. You got these leeches in high places who are trying to regulate this out of existence, and despite their best efforts, they're failing. I mean, right now they're fast at work trying to destroy the youth. And even they're going to pay for that too. And I think the reason why a lot of them feel that they're not going to be punished, or that all of their mischief is not supposed to backfire in their faces, because they've never been held accountable for their actions. They've never been held accountable for their mischief. But It always happens. That's how reality works. Reality does not go away just because you refuse to accept it. It doesn't. All these tribes who jump on social media and complain about a lack of real men, a lot of them rode the cock carousel and they didn't get what they wanted. That's their fault. The same goes for the weather-beaten trollops who are going above and beyond to try to shut us up for telling the truth. The truth hurts, but lies can kill. But I don't think they understand that. But because they've chosen to remain blind, deaf, and dumb, this Mgtow philosophy was inevitable. This mental sphere was inevitable. It was bound to happen sooner or later. And the best part about it is, we didn't have to destroy anything. All we had to do was close our wallet and walk away from the table. That's all we had to do. If your brothers look straight ahead, you'll see a deer. Yeah, he's enjoying himself. But yeah, this Mgtow philosophy, the mental sphere, it was all inevitable. And even if we're taken off of YouTube, this philosophy and this lifestyle will continue to flourish and grow. It's global. Enough men have gotten wise to the game. Enough men have gotten sick and tired of the fraud and usury. And the men who've woken up, more power to them for doing it. And the ones who are on autopilot, let them learn from experience. And if they don't learn, life will teach them. It's going to be painful, but they can either learn or die. That's where they're at right now. That's where we're at right now. Especially with this lack of bread coming, Jacob's trouble, and wars and rumors of wars. That's where we are. That's what I think. How about you, brothers? What are your thoughts on the subject? You believe that this Mgtow philosophy and lifestyle in the mental sphere was inevitable? I'd love to hear about it in the comment section. This is Line of Mgtow. And that's all I got for you in this video, brothers. If you like the video, like the badass scenery, like the commentary, feel free to subscribe if you don't visit my channel. You can find the tip jar on the upper right hand side of the screen. That's the G+ icon. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren. You know the drill, you know the routine. Go on, we learn, we SYSBM. If you got faith, keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And as for these trollops, these career criminals in high places, and those who have a problem with what we say and how we say it, give them nothing. This has been Mgtow PSA. Watercomers, sit tight. See you soon.